Hello and welcome back. So today we have a very fun taste test because everything is new with the exception of the inner peas. I thought I'd throw those in there because they're green and it's St. Patty's Day. So we've got to have something green in here. So the inner peas it is, and everything else though, brand spanking new to Trader Joe's. I can't wait. So let's go ahead and get started with this video.
All right. Ooh, baby, just hold tight. We're up the moonlight. Believe in the magic.
And we're back. And I totally forgot to mention, if you're excited for this taste test, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see Tim eat pickles, if this video gets 2,000 thumbs up, Tim's eating pickles in the next one.
All right, that's fine. 2,000, I'll do it.
All right, we're gonna get started with the new Korean frozen item that came in, and I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce this, but what I did read is this is a very popular Korean street food that is served in Korea, and the instructions gave several different ways to cook this. They had the traditional way, which was on the stovetop in a pan, or in a pot, I should say, and I cooked it that way like this, and this is really saucy. And then I did the air fryer version, which makes it a little crispier, and the sauce just kind of gets tossed into it. So which one should we try first?
Let's go traditional first.
Traditional first?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then we'll ramp it up from there.
So I just put these in a clear bowl because I thought you guys might want to see what it looks like. Oh, this is really spicy. Okay, Benson's not trying this. Love the flavor.
It's like doughy, chewy, a lot softer than I was expecting. It is spicy. Mm-hmm. It definitely has some heat to it. Otherwise, the sauce is pretty much like a tomato sauce. Like, it's gonna sound bad, but it almost reminds me of like a Chef Boyardee sauce.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm getting a lot more flavor.
There's
in
like
this.
some sweetness to it also. What do you got?
So, by the way, this is iced tea for anyone wanting to know. This is the seasonal iced tea from Trader Joe's that's like concentrated and you add water. My opinion on this is I love the flavor. I think it's so good. Totally, I think there is a little bit of like a tomatoey base. No wonder I love it, but it is for sure has a really good spicy, like my whole mouth feels like it has the spice, but it's not so spicy that I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a good spice. I like this. And I think spiciness is growing on me as I try more foods, but I think this is really, look at Tim's eating
this is good.
It is good. I really like it, and so this is very chewy. The texture is much, so in the description it says it's like mochi or gnocchi, and I can totally see where they're coming from. So let's go ahead and try the crispier version from the air fryer. I'm gonna say this is chewier with like a kind of a outer crispier shell. Traditional way.
Yep.
I don't like the air fryer way.
I agree. I'm much more a fan of the traditional on the stove top.
Yeah.
I think that was definitely better.
This is more concentrated too, the flavoring on here, because in the instructions for the stovetop, you add some water, so you kind of like dilute it and let it like cook down and simmer. This one, you just straight up put the sauce on, and that's potent. That is making my nose run. Yeah. I know. So I like the version where you kind of like water it down, you cook it in, and then it has like a really nice chewy texture to it. That's really good.
It's got a kick. Definitely, my mouth is pretty hot right now. So I figure let's just roll with it and let's try out these spicy uncured salami chips.
Yeah. All right, Tim's gonna try. Do you want to take another drink of water before you try it?
Maybe.
Yeah, this one is so much more concentrated, so it just feels like spicy.
Well, I just kept eating them. They taste really good.
They do. And
I was kind of like just kicking the can of like dealing with the spiciness by eating another one and be like, okay, it's not hot if I keep eating them. But now that I've stopped, it's like really hot. Okay, I'm gonna try these salami chips. There's like a little pepperonis.
Thoughts, opinions?
I'm not a big. I feel like we already had something like this before. Was it like dried? Chips.
They looked like little pepperonis.
They taste and these do too. They taste the same.
They do.
Where I mean, I'm just gonna be harsh. It tastes a little bit to me like it has like a cardboard like.
That's what you said on the last one.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think they seem so similar. They might be a little bit spicier. But I'm just not a fan of these. They're not doing it for me.
Do you think, because what I was thinking, would they be good on pizza? Like if you cooked them and they got a little crispy?
Maybe if you like the flavor of them out of the bag, you'll like them on a
Yeah.
pizza. But if you don't like them as it is, like I am, I don't think it's going to make it any better to be on a pizza.
That's such a bummer. Okay, we're gonna move on to the inner peas. And we're gonna start getting away from the spicy flavors, and now we're going into the savory, and then we're going to the sweet, and there's lots of sweet this week. So this is what the inner peas look like little peas. I just love these things. These are so good. They're salty. They have the pea flavor. They're just easy to eat.
Oh, now I kind of remembering these.
Yeah. You like these too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always look at these in the pantry and think, oh, no way. But when I actually try them, like in these taste tests, they're actually pretty good.
Oh, I love these. I can go to town on these. And usually, so it's 3.5 servings per container and 130 calories. I could eat, I can't eat the whole bag because then I just feel like it's too much, but I can easily eat half a bag and feel totally just fulfilled. I don't know what the term is, but there is 4 grams of fiber in here too, which is amazing, and 5 grams of protein. So it is somewhat filling, and it does kind of like hold you over until the next meal if you're just like having a hankering for a snack and something salty, which is
True.
my go-to is always like something salty. So these are fantastic, and kids love them too.
Yeah, guilt-free.
So, yeah.
All right, so let's move on to some wine. This one looks so exciting. So this is the ratified and repealed California red wine from 2018. So it's aged a bit. It's got the coolest bottle. It like looks like Great Gatsby.
I know.
Like
I
Roaring
said that.
20s.
You said that in the hall. I said the
Oh,
same
yeah?
thing. Yeah, I said Tim thought immediately that it looked like Great Gatsby.
Yeah, it's like a Prohibition era.
Okay, honey. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's 5 o'clock
3:50.
somewhere.
I like that it's twist off too. I know so many people that are like, they're so against the twist off, but like why? You know, corks are like the actual cork is harder to find these days, and wine goes rancid a lot faster with corks if it's not properly stored. So I don't snub my nose to the twist offs, and it's convenient to take to like a concert in the park or the beach, even though you're not supposed to.
We would never do that.
Well, we're responsible. We don't break the glass or leave it there. We bring it with us and we take it home. So, cheers.
Cheers.
And this hasn't opened at all, so let's be fair to this.
Of course.
And so you guys know, no breathing room.
That's good.
That is good.
That is really good.
It's really oaky.
It is pretty. It's a deep red.
I'm gonna keep
It's
trying
got
it.
some oak flavor to it, but it's not just a pretty bottle.
It has a lot of depth to it. It definitely has a very dominant oak flavor to it, and it's a bold wine. This is a bold wine. You're not getting just some
very
like,
much.
oh, a little meek and mild. I feel like this would be fantastic paired with something. Like it needs to be paired. It says on there, it says grilled vegetables, roast meats, and cassoulet, which I don't know what that is.
I don't know either. Sounds
Grilled
fancy.
veggies, I feel like this would be good for meat. I think this
Yeah.
is a really good wine for meat because it will hold up to that like fat flavor in the meat and stuff like that. And I think just drinking it as is, I need to let it open up a little bit, but it's like really a bold wine, but smooth, and it doesn't have any like bite to it. There's no acidity in the back end or anything like that. So it's a good quality wine. I can tell that right off the bat. Now we're moving on to the sweets. Sweets. Benson, which one do you want to try first? The cookie?
Yes,
All
that's
right.
what I was hoping for.
So Benson plated himself up his own plate. Did you set everything on here? You did a fantastic job.
So these are the crispy, crunchy peanut butter cookies. And they look so good.
Did you smell these?
No, oh my gosh.
I know, just like opening
Oh, it's
it,
like
you
a
can smell
nutter
it.
butter. Just it smells just like nutter butter. Oh, hold on. I'm just gonna take a couple more.
You're all right. You know, the consensus is that a lot of my coworkers were not like over the moon over these. They weren't like super thrilled. So
I like them. I mean, they are crispy and crunchy. I think if it was possible to have them more soft, then a little softer, that would be better. But
these
I don't
are
know.
sweet.
They are. They taste like peanut butter.
What do you think?
I think it tastes like peanut butter.
Peanut butter?
That's all I can taste.
If I offered you another one, would you want it?
Yes.
Okay. So what's your rating? Oh, okay, 1 thumbs up.
Okay.
I like peanut butter cookies, but I like those soft ones that have the fork marks on the top. Oh my gosh. My mom makes the best peanut butter cookies. So if I'm comparing it to something that I really love, then these are like meh, they're okay. We don't really buy cookies like on our own unless it's for taste tests and things. Like we tried the vegan cookies, which were amazing, and those are gone. But something like this will probably sit in our pantry for a while unless he like requests it, but I'm not gonna go and like dig my hand in here. What about you?
I'm actually, so I mean, I don't know. Without this next thing, I think maybe, but I think if we had paired it with some chocolate,
Yeah.
that would really take it to the next level. I mean, peanut butter and chocolate,
I know.
it's like
No
the
brainer.
best. Yeah.
I know. All right, well, we'll move on to the banana bread biscotti. This looks, I mean, I opened this and smelled it. Oh, it smells like heaven to me. Benson decided to take a whole one because he thought he would like it.
All right.
And we're going to split one. So you take a bite and then I'll take a bite.
Are we
now,
eating this all like Hulk style?
yeah, we're going to just bite into it. I know you're supposed to dip these and they get soft. I understand that concept, but like my coworker said today, he wanted to try it for what it was. And so I'm going to, not judging it on the hardness of it because I know it's supposed to be dipped, but I want to try it for the flavor.
Tastes just like banana.
There's like chewiness in there.
A little bit.
What's some chewies? Is that the walnut? I like this.
It tastes like banana bread, straight up. Like
It tastes like a
Pretty good.
banana Laffy Taffy. Like it really does.
a little bit. A little bit.
If I close my eyes and I just had this flavor in my mouth, I'd be like, banana Laffy Taffy, which I love too.
You know, it's funny that you say, because now that's exactly what it tastes like to me too.
It does.
Yeah.
So there might be a little bit of artificial flavoring in there, obviously, but for biscotti, and what I typically do not lean toward biscotti, again, a crunchy cookie, not my thing. These are good. And I usually give these away, but I don't know. Maybe I'll have these with my coffee in the morning. I think I'm going to have to try it in the morning with my coffee. So I'll have to report back when I have my coffee. But I like these a lot. And of all the biscottis that Trader Joe sells, I think these are one of my favorites. So what did you think, Ben?
How do you think of the flavor of it? It's a little bit hard and crunchy, but how was the flavor?
I like the flavor.
Okay.
Just too hard and crunchy.
Too hard.
I'm done.
All right, we're moving on to the chocolate now. So this is the new Oat Chocolate Bar. It comes with 3 little chocolate bars that are this size. It's so cute. Benson opened them, and he opened this one. And the bars have 4 little notches cut out, so you can have a rectangle piece. And so Benson got his already. Okay, go ahead and dig in. You like it?
It has the oat flavor in there, but it's the secondary flavor. Like chocolate comes through, number 1, and then you got a little bit of that oat flavor as well. I think it's okay. I'd say like I've definitely had better chocolate before, but I don't really like oat in my chocolate or in my milk or anything really. So for this to be as good as it is and be an oat chocolate, yeah, I give it a thumbs up.
I have a differing opinion. Personally, I don't really taste the oat. I don't have any problems with oat milk or anything. Tim doesn't like it as much, but this is so smooth, so creamy, so chocolatey. I love this. This is fantastic. They did a phenomenal job. The quality, let me just say, is there. So for anybody that needs a dairy-free, a gluten-free, a soy-free chocolate, this is your friend. This is amazing. And even on the thing, it says a smooth, creamy texture without the milk. It's spot on. It's fantastic. I'm over the moon for this. It's amazing. What do you think?
It tastes a lot like chocolate.
Yeah? Oh, 2 thumbs up for this one. All right. So you really like this chocolate?
Yeah.
Do you like it so much that you would want 3 whole pieces? Okay, all right, you twisted mom's arm. He loves all of the dairy alternatives. He loves dairy-free ice cream. He's all about the dairy-free chocolate, and he's just like one of those really, I mean, y'all see how adventurous he is when he eats, and he really enjoys trying new things, so I'm a proud mom for this boy. He's just amazing. And here we are, the finale, the grand finale, if you will. This is the black tea and boba coconut non-dairy frozen ice cream or dessert with tapioca pearls. Tim, what did you say this reminds you of?
Dude, it looks so much like Halloween. I thought it was like a Halloween item. I was like, this is cool.
I think it's blue though. It's blue and orange, but
no way.
Yeah.
I think it's black tea, so it's like black. I don't know where the orange comes from.
I don't know. It doesn't look black to me, but it doesn't matter. So this says it's a boba commonly found in Taiwanese bubble tea. They're chewy tapioca pearls that rest at the bottom of the cup until sipped through a straw. And it says, in this black tea and boba coconut non-frozen dessert, you'll find the pearls throughout, intertwined with a sweet brown sugar swirl. Ooh, look at this. Look at
Decadent.
this. What do you think? Is your mind blown? Here's your spoon.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna try a bite and then I'll get you a bite too this time. Oh, wow. All right, so my feedback. This reminds me so much, it does taste exactly like boba milk tea, which I used to get all the time when I was in high school. And there was a really amazing restaurant called Wheel of Life that I would get milk tea ice cream from there, and it tastes almost identical. It is so reminiscent. It's bringing me back to my high school days, but it's fantastic. I absolutely love it. I think Tim doesn't, but I think it's really good.
So here's my take. It tastes just like black tea. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not really. I don't like tea. I'm much rather have something that's more coffee, chocolate, that type of flavor. And I was really excited, and I tried it, and I went, "Oh, this looks so good!" I tried it, and I was like. So, if you like black tea, this is the ice cream version or the coconut milk ice cream version of black tea. And if you like it, you'll probably love this. Because overall, I think the quality of it is really good. I
have to try a boba because I had to dig for one. So I'm going to try a boba and let you know the chewiness and all that. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. There's definitely tapioca balls in here. This is really good. You guys are going to like this if you are familiar with boba. If you're familiar with milk teas and things like that. So good. All right, I'm sold. I'm happy with this ice cream. So Benson, what did you think about the black tea and boba?
I don't know, but I like that chocolate the most.
Okay, so you didn't really like this ice cream? You wouldn't want any more? Okay. So Benson's just meh about it. So, but if you're vegan and you want something dairy-free, this is a great option as well. So I think all said and done, this is a fantastic taste test. Everything was really fun and unfamiliar to us. I mean, other than the peanut butter cookies, we've all had those. But the these were like such a special surprise that I was not expecting. And I love that Trader Joe's brings all these cultures from around the world and brings their foods so that we can all have an opportunity to try it, because not everyone can just hop on a plane and fly to Korea and try the street food just so that they can experience the taste of their food. So I love that there's options like this at Trader Joe's, and it really opens our worldview up, and we're able to try a unique flavor from all around the world. So I hope you all have a fantastic weekend and enjoy your St. Patty's Day. Stay safe. Drink some green beer for us, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.